Hey everyone, and welcome back to another explainer. So today we're tackling a really massive question about breaking the cycle. Why is it that so many high-earning Canadians still find themselves absolutely struggling financially? What if earning more money simply isn't the answer? You might be working tirelessly right now for a promotion or maybe trying to boost your business revenue, thinking, hey, if I just have a higher income, it's going to solve all my financial stress. But the truth is, you could actually be repeating these money-draining habits every single month without even realizing it. Habits that will literally eat up every extra dollar you ever make. Because the harsh reality here is that whether you bring in $50,000 a year or you triple that to $150,000, you can absolutely still end up living paycheck to paycheck. It happens all the time. So today, we're breaking down 6 specific money habits that quietly drain your bank account and keep millions of people from building real wealth. And trust me, you are definitely going to want to stick around for habit number 6, because it's the one almost everyone completely ignores to their own peril. All right, let's jump right into our first major trap, the income illusion, and breaking habit number 1. Okay, so the very moment people get a raise, they so often fall prey to lifestyle inflation. Suddenly, they need a nicer apartment, a newer car, or way more expensive dinners out. Just imagine you worked incredibly hard and finally secured a $500 monthly raise. Instead of taking that extra cash and investing it, human psychology kicks in and tricks us into thinking, well, I deserve a reward right now. So what happens? You go out and finance a much nicer vehicle that costs exactly $500 more every month. And well, congratulations, your entire raise just disappeared completely into a depreciating asset. Wealth isn't built by earning more money, it's built by keeping more of the money you earn. If your expenses always rise to meet your new income, your net worth is going to stay flat forever. Moving right along, we really need to expose the invisible wealth drains. Let's look at breaking habits number 2 and 5. So many of us fall into the trap of just paying the minimum balance on our credit cards. And I get it. It feels manageable. It feels like you have it under control. But let's look at the stark mathematical reality for a second. If you're paying 20% interest on a credit card, while your investments are earning, say, 7 to 10%, you are moving backward financially. It is mathematically impossible to get ahead that way. Every single dollar of expensive debt you eliminate is exactly like earning a guaranteed return equal to the interest you were just avoiding. That debt is actively stealing your future income. And that brings us directly to habit number 5, living without a budget. Look, I know some people think budgets are super restrictive, kind of like a financial diet. But actually, budgets create freedom. Without one, your money just vanishes into this invisible void. It's a coffee here, some food delivery there, random impulse shopping, and those streaming services you completely forgot you were even paying for. These small expenses seem totally harmless until you add them all up. Ultimately, a budget doesn't tell your money where it went, it tells your money where to go. And that is a massive, game-changing shift in how you control your life. Now, let's shift gears slightly and dive into the psychological traps. Time to unpack habits number 3 and 4. Here is a very uncomfortable truth that will save you thousands of dollars. Buying things purely to impress other people is a massive trap. Honestly, people are way too busy worrying about their own lives to actually care about your newest phone or your designer clothes. So many people trying to look wealthy with expensive logos and luxury cars are quietly drowning in debt just to keep up that image. That's fake wealth. Real wealth, on the other hand, is almost entirely invisible. It's investments, it's savings, it's tangible assets. Seriously, a lot of truly wealthy people look surprisingly ordinary because they put their money into things that grow, not things that show. And that fear of starting actually fuels habit number 4, not investing early enough. The absolute biggest financial mistake you can make isn't picking the wrong stock, it's simply waiting. Think about it. Year 1, people say, I'll invest when I make more. By year 3, they're still waiting for that big raise. By year 5, they are saying the exact same thing. Time is quite literally one of the most valuable tools any investor has. Just starting with a tiny amount today can be far more powerful than investing a much larger amount years from now. Waiting has this massive, compounding cost that most people never bother to calculate until it is way too late. All right, we have arrived at the ultimate point of failure, the one everyone ignores, habit number 6. This habit catches almost everyone completely off guard, relying on a single source of income. It is a huge point of failure in your financial architecture. If that one paycheck from a single employer disappears, Whether that's due to a layoff, an unexpected illness, or a broader economic downturn, everything stops. I mean, the mortgage, the groceries, the car payments, your entire financial life just grinds to an absolute halt. It is an incredibly fragile way to live. The wealthiest people out there understand this fragility, which is exactly why they build multiple income streams. Now, that could be investments, dividends, rental income, or maybe a small freelancing business or a digital product on the side. But hey, don't panic. You don't need to go out and build 5 brand new income streams overnight. That's totally overwhelming. You just need to start building one additional source. Having just a little bit of side income can make a huge, huge difference in your financial security over time. So, how do we fix all this? Let's talk about breaking the cycle. Look, fundamentally changing your financial future doesn't require winning the lottery, it doesn't require inheriting a fortune, and it doesn't even require getting a massive promotion. It starts by fixing the 6 invisible drains we've covered in this explainer. 1. Lifestyle inflation eating up your raises. 2. High-interest credit card debt moving you backward. 3. Wasting your money to impress people who aren't even looking. 4. Waiting way too long to let compound interest work for you. 5. Operating without a budget to direct your cash. And 6. Depending on only one income source, leaving yourself completely exposed to risk. So I want to leave you with a final thought to really reflect on today. Take a hard, honest look at your own financial life right now and ask yourself, which of these habits is hurting you the most? Because identifying the leak is always the first step to patching it. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Keep focusing on building those smart financial habits, and I absolutely can't wait to explore our next topic with you.